Hello, everybody. Welcome to Creating Cards with Debbie. I am going to do a pre-recorded video today with this. So I'm hoping to post it on Monday, which would be February 24th. That's my normal time of going live, but I'm not going to be here that day. So I'm going to try this and see if it works all right. Today we're going to be making one of the Sale-a-Bration kits. I want to show you what it looks like and everything. Let me tell you a little bit about that. We've got Sale-a-Bration going on until, what is that? Friday, February 28th, 2025. So what that is you can, with any order of $60, you can order, or you can add on a free item out of the Sale-a-Bration catalog. But along with those, they have added some extras, which I have a flyer here. Let me bring my camera down to my table here and I can show you instead of talking about it. Okay. So it says more to celebrate. And like I said, it's February 4th through the 28th for these items. And so they've added some extras here. I think the Sale-a-Bration alphabet a la mode dies are sold out already, but everything else is still available. And today we're going to be doing the kit, which is called Happy Houseplants. And you can receive that with a $60 order for free. So here's a little flyer that kind of shows it a little bit better. And it's not real clear there. It says spend $60 or more to get this exclusive Sale-a-Bration item for free. You can select your free items at the checkout. And it says, calling all plant lovers, the Happy Houseplants kit is adorable home decor crafting kit. This kit comes with 4 6x6 white frames and pre-cut paper pieces for you to curl and assemble inside the frame. You'll end up with 4 coordinating houseplant decor pieces. They can stand by themselves or they can hang on your wall. So we're going to do that today. And let me remind you that in the back of our Sale-a-Bration catalog, we've got a joint special going on also until February 28th. And what that is when you join during Sale-a-Bration, you can build your starter kit by choosing $125 of products for only $99. Plus, you get to choose one of our 2 bonus options to add to your starter kit. And what that is, option 1, you get a choice of 2 marker sets from your Stampin' Up! Marker assortments. And those are from the Brights, the Neutrals, Regals, or Subtles. Plus a beautiful stamp set exclusively designed to work with them. So that's an extra $91 add on to your starter kit, which would make it $216 worth of products for only $99. And that includes free shipping. And if you don't want option 1, you can choose option 2 to add on to your starter kit, which would be $125 of product for $99, but adding an additional $30 of free products would be $155 worth of products. But the better deal is option 1. And if you have any questions on that, let me bring up the banner that shows for your starter kit. It's right there. You can just click on that website, go to that website, and add on your starter kit. And the starter kit doesn't mean that you have to do what I do. You don't need to run a business if you don't want to. You can just do it to get your discount. So if you have any questions, reach out to me. You can private message me on Facebook, or you can email me at creatingwithdebbie179@gmail.com. And I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. So if you want to shop any of the products that we're showing today, you can shop in my online store, which is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. And the February host code to use is C4VSKPSE. And that also is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. So, and like I was saying, the Sale-a-Bration items can be any items out of our annual catalog or our mini catalog. And also, I think the last chance products too are also available through that too. So let me get rid of some things here. Make some room. Okay. All right. So let's go on with our kit and we'll get started. Today is February 22nd, 2025. And like I said, I'm doing a special recording to post it for Monday, February 24th, 2025. So I'm hoping everything works out good. So here's our kit that is one of the Sale-a-Bration items. It'll come in this box like this. It's a pretty good size box. And let me just take everything out of it so I can make some room here to work a little bit. And put that aside here. So here's how it comes. It comes packaged like this. And your instructions are back here. And here's our 4 frames. And they do have a leg to stand up on or a little hook to hang them on your wall. So let me take them out of there. And we'll just take one out for now. So here's the frames, and they're pretty good quality. They're not cheap, flimsy things that you get at your Dollar Tree. These are better quality. So you can stand them up or you can hang them up with a hook. Okay, so we're going to open up our things here, our instructions and such. I haven't even opened this beforehand, so this is all new to me too. So we're going to learn as we go here. Okay, so here's your instructions. It says Happy Houseplants Kit. And we've got picture instructions. And we've got a ruler on the side. And this shows what everything's in here. And it's got a breakdown of what is included for each item, like number 1. These are all the things that you need. And number 2, 3, and 4. So let's get down to the bare roots here and start assembling these. And excuse me a moment, my nose wants to run. Okay, a little piece of cardboard. Here's our plants and such, our die cuts. They are pretty. They're real colorful. I don't know if the camera is showing justice or not. So maybe I better take these and take them out like they're supposed to be. So here's some dimensionals that we got with the kit. And our little matting for our frames here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And all right, might help if I look at the instructions, might help me a little bit more. So let's bring our instructions back over here. For number 1, let me make sure I've got these right. So I guess, all right. Okay. So we're going to start with number 1. we're going to need one of these. I think we used to call the mother-in-law tongue plant. And looks like this one. There's the pot. I think that's all we need off of that. And we're going to find the right one for that, which is this one here. Put our instructions over there. Make some room here. All right, so it says it's showing that we're curling something. I'm not sure I understand what we're curling. Guess I maybe should have looked this over first before we started. Well, doesn't really tell me much. All right, so I'm going to just dig in here. I think we're going to put dimensionals on the back of this. So it's showing 3 dimensionals. Right there. And another can go up here on this one. I don't want it sticking over, so I'm wondering. I think I want to take a half of one. Or let me use just an edge. I just snipped off that little corner of my dimensionals. I'm going to just use that to put up here on this portion right there. All right. So we'll take our backings off. I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool, which is right here. And we're going to pop off those backings of those dimensionals. And this is going to go over this other one that's printed on the paper already. And right about there. Okay, and we're going to put dimensionals on the back of our flower pot. And it looks like one in each corner. Let's see. Stuck to my fingers instead. And I'm going to place that at the bottom. It's going to kind of overlap over the bottom edge of that flower. So it looks like it's on the inside. That's something right there. And all right. And we're going to bring our frame over here. I guess they're all the same. And we're going to push the tabs up on our frame here to get our inside exposed. And I'm just going to do the 3 sides. I'm not going to do the bottom. So, well, I guess maybe I have to get it to come open. All right, all 4 sides. Put those little lever things up out of the way. And is that on the outside or the inside? Oh, okay. It's got like a protective coating over it. All right. Let's bring that out. And figure out where the coating is, which side. Yeah. I need to get a hold of an edge here somewhere. Let's see if I can use my paper pick tool and lift it up anywhere. There we go. Just the film we take off. So it must be on both sides. That's good because it keeps the plastic from getting scratched there. Okay. And now we're going to put that back in there. All right. And then we're going to grab one of our mats. And we'll place that in there. And now our flower. And then put our frame back together. And last two. Ah, that is pretty. Did they do anything extra with it? I don't think they did. No. But you could put some kind of a sentiment in there if you wanted to, I think. So here's our first one. It sits up. Very pretty. All right, let's go on to our number two. I forgot to mute my notifications. Sorry about that. Okay, so our next one is going to be using this pot here. And these flowers. And it looks like this one here. Make sure I got it right side up, not upside down. It's a hanging plant. And this there. That's showing two of those. Let's grab off the other one off of our sheet. All right, and we're going to put some dimensionals behind our flower pot. So let's bring those back over here. And it's showing 3 or no. Well, yeah, 3. One in the bottom center, and then one at each upper corner. Okay. So we're going to put down the flower pot first. And it's going to go just underneath the hanging area. And we've got our, need our dimensionals for this. And put one here. There. This is calling for 4 dimensionals on this one. And the other one, trying to get it so it doesn't show there. That one needs 3. Is that showing? No, that's good. All right. And now I gotta figure out which is which here. We're going to put that one there. And this one maybe right there. Is that how it is? I think so. Yeah. Put this one down first. And kind of laying these down and see where I want to place them at. Am I still on camera? Yeah. Alrighty. Place that down. Place that one down. And we'll grab a second frame. My scissors over here. It works pretty good. Pop those up without hurting my fingers. They are kind of sharp. We don't want any blood in our crafting. Well, come on. I want to lift up. There we go. Almost being a little stubborn. And again, we'll peel that protective film off of our layer. Easier said than done sometimes. There. And the other side. We have one on the other side too. Just get a hold of it here. I'll put that back in here. Throw that in the trash. And we'll bring our mat over here. And our flour. And we'll put our backing back on there. All right, so there's frame number 2. Yeah, pretty. Make some room here to move those. All right, now let's go on to number 3. Which is, let me look at my trash here. I'm going to be using we need this one. I don't want to tear my flowers when I'm taking those out, so I'm being kind of careful. Okay, and the flower pot is this one. Just making sure I've got the right ones here. And I think it's this one. Okay. So I think it's showing that's where the curling comes in at. I think they're giving them some dimensional by kind of curling the leaves a little bit. I guess that's what I didn't do on the other ones. Makes them kind of 3D looking. So let's go ahead and do that. Using my bone folder. And so just give them a little bit of dimension to them. All right, so we're going to put 4 dimensionals on the back of our flower pot. One in each corner. All right, so we're going to lay our flower pot down and make sure I've got this turned the right direction here. Just looking, it goes right about there. Put it right about there. I'm looking at the instructions. Looks like it is. Take those dimensional backings off. Don't forget about our kits that Stampin' Up! Has. We've got quite an assortment in there. So I think there's another one that has another frame kit, which is pretty too. And I'm not going to place that down really hard just in case I need to move that. So let me see. We're going to put dimensionals on the backs of these. And it looks like right there and there. And I'm going to cut these and do a half of one right here on this leaf. And grab our other flower and do the same. So put one there, one over here. And that's calling for 4 dimensionals. Oops, and another half of one. We're going to put, let's put it right there. All right, now we're going to take those off. It looks like we start with the bigger one first, which is going to go, looks like right about like that. So I'll take those dimensional backings off again. So I need to take my other flowers apart and kind of curl. This was supposed to have been. We'll do that later. And trying to see how this is going here. So let's place it down right about there. It's kind of strange doing my live on a Saturday, but this will be airing on Monday, so All right, I'm going to see how does this go. I think I'm just kind of filling in the blank spaces there a little bit. Well, let me see. Well, I decide which way to turn this. I'm going to go just like that. Well, it looks like there ought to be some at the bottom here. So let me put that back off and reposition it. Maybe. Okay. Um, I don't know. I'm undecided on this. It doesn't really show how to put that down. Maybe right like that. But then I've got a bare spot up there. I don't like that. Well, it's going to go just like that. Okay. All right. So there's our third frame. Let's bring our frame back over here. I'm going to play around with that one yet. I don't care how that's lining up. So I'm going to get the frame put together and we're going to redo that. Okay, scrape off that film. Turn it over, get the other side. And go back in here. And a third mat. I'm going to bring this back over here because I'm not real happy with the way this is turning out. So see if I can get those back up. Pop those dimensionals off. Sometimes if you do it soon enough, you can remove them without any damage. So I'm using my take your pick tool to persuade them. Maybe I need to put the other one down first. Oh, come on. Let go, baby. Okay. So let me take these apart. All right. I'm going to put this one down first. Let me get rid of that dimensional there. I've got my adhesive eraser, should work to take that off. Yep, it's working good. No harm done. Okay. So let me see if this would work better this way. like that better. Oh yeah, much better. Okay. Well, maybe lower you a little bit here. There. That's better. Put that in there now. Yeah. I like that better. And frame backing. Push those back down. All right, so there's number 3. And now we're going to do number 4. And I guess we just use all of our leftovers here. And this. And this. Going to go like that. And are we missing one? No. That's showing 2. I think I am missing one. Well, oh, okay. I threw it away. Wasn't done with that yet. Phew, scared me. I don't have all my bits and pieces here, but I do. Okay, so we've got 2 of those, our flower pot, and we're going to put dimensionals on the back of our flower pot. And it looks like we put 1 in each corner, so it takes 4. And we'll set that aside for a moment. We're going to curl our leaves. So I'm taking my bone folder again, and we're going to give them some dimension. I wonder. Just rip that one. We're gonna, don't pull too hard on your leaves here because they will rip. Kind of rough with that one. But it's okay, it doesn't show. And curl these. All right, and now we're going to put down our flower pot first. And it's going to sit right onto our table here. So kind of center that. And we're going to bring our dimensionals back over here, and we're going to add those to our flowers. And 4 on that one. And 2 on this one. So I'm going to add the larger one first. And it kind of goes at an angle, it looks like here. So right about there. And our other one is going to go over the top of that. They're very pretty. And the last frame here. Peel that plastic film off of there. Yeah, get a hold of it. And flip it over and get the other side. Back in our frame. And our mats. And then our picture. I want to make sure you put them the right side up, that you got your hook up here. That means that's the top side. Push those back down. Yep. Didn't mute my notifications, so sorry about that. All right. So, aren't they pretty? I love them. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to get all of them in the frame here at the same time. And then I've got a glare on them. Let me get that off of there. Maybe it's too much glare. Okay, so here's the first one. Like I said, you could put some kind of a sentiment in there if you wanted to. Kind of dress them up a little bit more. There's our second one. And the third one. And the fourth one. So what do you think of those for being free? You can't go wrong. And let me give you the item number on these. So the item number is 168088. And like I said, this is free with a $60 order. And there are some that are available for $120, but this one's only a $60 order. So be sure you don't wait too long, because things are only available while supplies last. And our Sale-a-Bration only runs for, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more days. So I wouldn't wait if I was you, if you want this. So a great project for free, and you can kind of do them up your own way if you wanted to, add some other things to them. But I think they're pretty as they are. But lots of options. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else I needed to talk about them. No. I guess I pretty well covered it. So I want to thank you for being here today, and tell your friends about me, like and share the video. And I think they should be going on both Facebook and YouTube. so you can watch either platform that you like. And I will be back Wednesday, which will be February 26th at 10:30 a.m. Central Time with another project. So until then, y'all have a great rest of your week. Have a good weekend, and I will see you next week. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.